my back-end employees were actually working from home for a certain period, but I used to enjoy working because there was no cars, no people, not even dogs on the road when I used to drive. And I always used to ask 2 or 3 of my team members to come, and of course then enjoy in the evening at times if available. You can understand. So that was really the best time of life. I honestly believe that, because that was absolutely peaceful and fun, right? But people have to enjoy that within. If you have that fear that no, I will not go, what will happen to myself, my family, then what about your job? What about the people who are dependent on you? What about so many employees, their family members, the customers, their customers, the end consumers, right? Like people, human beings, we all. So we always need to understand that we all are human beings. We have family back home, right? People are waiting for us. But at the same time, everybody has the same. So keep yourself in the same shoes if you want your people to be happy. That is very important, and that is what I believe leadership is also. And human beings are the most important thing, because I think they are not resources, because resources is what something depletes, it ends. I don't take human beings as resources, even though I'm in HR department. Coined long time back, I can't change it. But human beings are not resources.
They're capital? They are capital?
They're capital, of course you can say that, but not even, I don't say even capital. They have immense potential. Only thing is, a true leader can unleash the potential of his or her people who are in their charge. Like Simon Sinek says, we need to take care of our people who are in our charge. We are not the in charge. We need to take care of the people who are in our charge. Like for sir, it is you people, the entire team. He has been taking care of you, right? Organizing such events. It's a privilege for us, and of course you also. In our terms, more than our employees, it was the wellness of our customers, the farmers. That was more important, because they had to live. Honestly speaking, the kind of impact that the rural sector had during COVID, the urban sector had, what the rural sector did was not affected, because probably of the healthy lifestyle they live, because we all are under so much stress, because our expectations are way high. The expectations of the people at the rural level are not that high, because their aspirations is not to live in a 7 CR house or make a huge building or something like that. It is not like that, because they know that their infrastructure is limited, and they are very contented and peaceful. That is why they live more than probably we do in cities, right? So our main role was to engage with those customers. In fact, as I had shared earlier also, I had asked my entire management team to visit and meet customers, the end consumers, the farmers, even the poultry grower, the fish farmers, everybody we used to meet and interact. And any support, be it their online sessions for their customers. For example, we have a dealer and they have almost 100 farmers. So we used to even engage on mobile conduct programs through our dealers. We used to facilitate all these things to educate people how to come up with solutions with COVID or whatever be it. How can they live healthy? Is there any actual impact, or there is no impact? So these things we had to engage more with the customers. And of course, our employees played a crucial role in that part. As Sadhguru says, we human beings suffer 2 of our most critical qualities that we have. Qualities, I am saying. 2 best qualities that we have, we suffer it, right? One is our extreme memory, right? We have still not come, as Ridhiman rightly said, it is a perception, imagination. मैन्युफैक्चरिंग इंडस्ट्री है, फार्मर रिलेटेड है, तो भाई मेल ही चाहिए, फीमेल कैसे जाएगी? देयर इज अ परसेप्शन, आवर इमेजिनेशन. So where are we suffering from? Our memory and our imagination, right? Which are the 2 most powerful tools we have. We are still in the primitive age, probably. Can you imagine the primitive ages wherein we had different set of washrooms for people in those offices? उस ज़माने में भी ट्रांजैक्शन होते थे, ट्रेड होते थे, right? Can you imagine a washroom in your house? You make 2 washrooms. No, this is for a male, this is for a female. My mother cannot go into this washroom because this is my father and my washroom. Does that happen? That the problem is we are restricting our own selves by our own boundaries, self-created boundaries. So why do we keep hanging over on the same aspect? भाई ये लड़का है, ये लड़की से दोस्ती नहीं करना है। घर वाले बचपन में भी सिखाते थे, ये लड़की है से दोस्ती, ज्यादा बातें नहीं करनी है। लड़की को बोले भाई आप लड़कों से ज्यादा बात मत कर रहे हो। व्हाई दिस काइंड ऑफ अ टीचिंग? This is the problem of our own society. And the more educated we are getting into, the more trouble we are creating. Because we are identifying ourselves by our knowledge. ये knowledge बोलता है भाई ये चीज ऐसे ही होता है. This is the problem of this society. We are still in that primitive age. Probably those days were far better. People were far better. Because they never identified people with gender. जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ी थी. आज उस चीज की ज्यादा जरूरत पड़ती है. Because we are more educated, more sophisticated, more intellectually capable. Right? This is the problem. So why don't we relate? Why can't we have women also equally participating in every business? Why can't we think that while recruitment? Why is a gender required कि हाँ भैया manufacturing है तो सिर्फ women? Why can't we give? Why don't we think of a situation wherein we give equal opportunities and equal kind of environment, safe environment? Why do we perceive कि ये इंसानी आदमी कर सकता है, या a man can do it, a woman cannot do it, a woman can do it, a man cannot do it? Why do we think like that? This is our thought process which is a problem. First we have to change our own selves. Then everything, I think we will not treat separate washrooms also. Because people will not think differently. We will all live as a human being. That is more important, I believe. Go 10 years back. Who was the number one? Sachin Tendulkar, right? Or Saurav Ganguly, whosoever. Do you think 10 years down the line, Mahendra Singh Dhoni will be any relevant? So competition has no meaning for me. Live joyfully. Never work hard. Please. Never ever work hard. गधा मजूरी नहीं करने का. जिसमें दिल करता है, खुशी मिलती है, करो. बट ऐसा नहीं कि दूसरे को तकलीफ देके. Live happily, let others live happily. That is the only thing that will take you to somewhere. Otherwise आप कंपटीशन में आप फ्रस्ट्रेट होते रह जाओगे. नंबर वन का कोई मीनिंग नहीं होता. आज नंबर वन है, कल को कोई और नंबर वन होगा. Is for example, we all travel on roads. I have a Tata Harrier. Imagine an Alto overtaking me, and I feel अरे Alto वाले ने आगे ले लिया Harrier को. How is it possible? I'll drive fast. I don't even know कि वो बंदा जा किधर रहा है. So it makes no difference in your life if you start competing with others. If you have to compete, please compete with your own self. Your own self, what you are yesterday, please be a better human being at least tomorrow and day after and day after. That will make a world a better place. Otherwise, this competition will only lead to someday, trust me, there will be no internet. Because the competitors are trying to pull down the satellite. There are only 4 countries on this earth at this stage who have the technology to bring down the satellite. And others are trying. So someday if North Korea has that technology, what will happen? You can understand. Right? This mobile will be of no use. चाहे आप Apple रखो या Nokia रखो या कोई भी रख लो. सारे एक बराबर हो जाएंगे. If that satellite system is not there. So what competition? Compete with yourself to be a good person, a learned person, a better person of what you were yesterday. That will make a world a better place.